Hello and welcome to my channel, Inner Light of Truth Tarot. My name is Denise and I do collective readings. This could be your past, present, or future. Please use your discernment when watching my videos and I thank you for stopping by. Let's see, what is the message? What are the spiritual gifts for this reading? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, spiritual gifts. What are the spiritual gifts? So, throwing bones. You're being called to explore bone casting to commune with the spirits of the elders and ancestors for messages of healing and wisdom. What is the message? Tassegraphy. You're being called to explore reading the tea leaves or coffee grounds. Look at the symbols and patterns within the teacup to uncover the message. Dream interpretation. You're being called to interpret dreams to find deeper meanings and bring clarity and guidance. These could be your spiritual gifts. They don't have to be. I like to pull them just to see what's in the energy. What's the message for the collective? What is the message for the collective? What is the message for the collective? So Celtic, these cards are things from your past that need to be healed in the future. So you could have lived in Ireland. What are the messages? What are the messages, Holy Spirit? Message. Ooh. Forgiveness. So there's some type of forgiveness from the past. Something that you need to forgive from the past to be able to move on in the future. What other message? And it could be from the Celtic time. Yeah, it could be. Oops. And knighthood. And there's angels on the bottom of the deck. Let's see. So, to help others, you could have been a knight back in Celtic times. And there was something that needed to be forgiven. Let's see. You drew this card because you had a significant past lifetime in Celtic lands and you continue to feel bonded to the culture. Perhaps you've lived in or visited the Isles of Ireland, Scotland, Wales, or England. If so, you may have a sense of deja vu and be an Anglophile, a person who adores these cultures. You're also fascinated with Stonehenge and King Arthur's Camelot. You may have learned the old religion of the Celtic lands, which involved the use of healing herbs and gaining wisdom from oak trees. You could even be an ancient druid in disguise. Your connection to the elemental realm has made you love fairies, elves, and all fae. You also respect and love trees, especially oaks and willows. If you haven't already done so, schedule some visit to an ancient sacred area of the United Kingdom and Ireland, exploring their stone circle castles and spiritual artifacts may trigger additional healing memories. And then forgiveness. The situation you're inquiring about will be healed or improved through your willingness to release old, stored anger. You may not even be consciously aware that you've been holding on to resentment. Your anger may show up in subtle ways, such as high blood pressure, addictions, insomnia, or moodiness. Wouldn't it feel great to have stable moods and more control over your health? Forgiveness isn't the same as saying that the actions of others were justified or acceptable. Instead, forgiveness is a statement of self-empowerment. You choose to detoxify yourself of all stored anger and other negative energies. After all, when you hang on to anger, it only hurts you and not the other person. To heal this situation, be aware that meditation and introspection are an important practice that can help you see that your anger is merely a transient feeling, like a dark cloud floating across the sky. Recognize that the source comes from the past and let it go. Forgiveness can be cathartic and profoundly healing. Free yourself from negative and harmful emotions. And then knighthood. Once a knight, always a knight. You receive this card as validation of your inner knighthood. Whether you're a man or a woman in this life, you have the heart and mind of a knight. Most likely, you've long had a fascination. Excuse me, I apologize for all this yawning. I wasn't tired when I started this. With tales and images of knights. You may collect knight figurines, decorate with knight-related artwork, and even dress up as a knight during costume parties. In relationships and careers, you're drawn to defend those who are weak or vulnerable. You may choose a profession that puts you into a guardian or protector role. It's essential that you only work for organizations that you fully believe in. As a knight, you're loyal to those who earn your respect. Otherwise, you're not happy. That's pretty deep. Okay, so these are things from your past that may need healing in the present in order to move on in the future. Please use your discernment. What is the message? So you're breaking free. Yeah, you're breaking free. You're trusting in yourself. And it's always not an easy thing to do. What's the message? And you're reassessing whatever the situation is that you're breaking free of. You're reassessing it. You're trying to find things that bring you joy, that will bring you inner peace. Yeah, you're trying not to let outside circumstances affect who you are and where you're going. You're just trying to bring balance to your life. Been really patient. What's the message for the collective? Message for the collective. Ooh, one card fell on the floor and one fell up here. So I'm going to pick this card up first. Okay, so the one that fell up here is in stillness. In stillness. So in stillness, hear the universe whisper, uncover the answers you seek. You're finding serenity. You know, you have a lot of deep awareness of who you are and where you're going, and you're at peace with where you are in your life right now. Bridge of dreams. Dreams are a bridge to your soul's depth. Cross it to uncover your truest desires and directions. So you're healing from the past so that your future connections, because your future connections, you're healing from the past. You don't want things to happen like they did in the past. You may be getting information from your dreams. So you might need to start a dream journal if you haven't already. And beyond boundaries, you're breaking free from the limitations And you're embracing your limitless potential. Yeah, your soul wants you to. You're expanding beyond the boundaries and you're stepping into your true power. You have limitless potential. You're liberated spiritually and you're expanding every day, and that's because you shift your perspective. What's the message for the collective? Guidance from the universe. The universe is guiding you. They're showing you who your true self is. You're very intuitive. You have a lot of wisdom to share, so trust in your intuition. Yeah, because you're seeing beyond the fear that's out there. You're finding your inner peace. You've been doing your shadow work, and your soul is just on fire right now. Your light is so bright. Shining that light. What is the message for the collective? Message for the collective. Oops. Let's see here. Things are moving. Lunar luminous. Bask in the lunar luminous, absorbing the intuitive and reflective energies of the moon. So you're drawing upon the moon's energies. Yeah. Could be seeing butterflies. Yeah. Throat chakra with this blue. Let's see. Iridescent illumination. Bask in iridescent illumination, allowing your inner light to shine through in vibrant hues. So allow your light to shine. People gravitate to you because of your light. You have a strong root system. With this red out here, your chakra is really strong. And we got 2. So let's see. Bathe in the luminous energies of a mystical lagoon where magic and healing abound. So this is fire. Could have fire in your chart and water. And then this one popped out too, which is Whirlpool of Wisdom. Delve into the whirlpool of wisdom where profound insights emerge from the depths of consciousness. So go within, do that work, do that meditation, pay attention to your dreams because it's trying to tell you something. You have so much wisdom inside of yourself. Your sacral chakra. Yeah, sacral chakra. So there's water. There's fire. Yeah, water and fire. Out here. Could be in your chart. They could be in someone in your energies chart. But I tend to think it's your chart. That's the message for the collective. Exploring. You're exploring the unknown. You're trying to find a new path to move on. A new direction. The universe is saying, let it be. The outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it's what you need. So there's something that's going to come into your life that you're going to need at this time. Something that's going to help you. Oh, this person keeps coming in. Choosing outside gratification. Somebody is an overachiever. that's in your energy. But you're embracing who you are. You're not paying attention to this person who's in a power struggle with you. The person who brings empty promises to the table. Who thinks they're righteous. Yeah. Let's see. What's the message for the collective? Message for the collective. Ooh. Desire, fulfillment. It is possible. Your soul's yearning for something. Yeah. There's things that that you might need to prioritize. You're being told to stay focused. Focused on what really matters. There's prioritize here. So really heavy on prioritize things in your life. Because if you're focused, you're going to get everything that you desire. What's the message? Message for the collective. Partnership. Grow good relationships. So someone's going to come in that's going to want to partner with you. That's going to want to, support you, co-create with you, be a problem solver with you. It's going to be a positive partnership, and it's going to unblock your personal growth. It's going to bring you comfort and success. It's going to uplift you. Pay attention to your spirit guides and ancestors. Yeah, there's something that they're trying to show you about this. What is the message for the collective? Message for the collective. Holy Spirit. Patience. Having patience. Yeah. And checking in with yourself. So you've been having patience right now with whatever the situation is. And right now you are checking in with yourself. You understand that things are going to change. And whatever the situation is, whether it's a person, place, or thing, there's going to be a resolution, but you need to slow down a little bit and align whatever your intentions are with your manifestations. Yeah, with what you're trying to manifest. What's the message for the collective? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Message for the collective. What's the message for the collective? So your soul is whispering to you. It's trying to tell you something. There's something that you need to look beyond. You need to look beyond the words and hear what's really being said to you right now. Because your wishes are going to be granted. And that's because there was hurtful events that were done to you. And so your wishes are going to be granted. You're going to get what you desire. Just listen to yourself. Pay attention to the words. People's actions need to match what they're saying. It's the message. Holy Spirit. What's the message? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What is the message for the collective? Message for the collective. What is the message for the collective? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Oops, they want to fall out too many. Someone's trying to spill the beans. They're very obsessed with you, whoever they are. What's the message, Holy Spirit? Okay, we're going to take these. Because right now it's time. You're going to have a sudden realization because right now your energy is really vibing. Somebody, though, in your energy, I'm not putting this out here, but somebody's who's in your energy is feeling the blues. They're really heavy in their emotions and they're under distress. But for you, it's time. It's, it's time for you to stop procrastinating. The delays aren't there anymore. And you're going to realize and feel inspired because you're going to get some insightful information. By keeping yourself high vibing, you're going to live your fullest life. You're going to enjoy the presence that the universe is giving to you. Here's a message for the collective. Message for the collective. What is the message for the collective? What is the message for the collective? What is it? Message for the collective. What is the message for the collective? Oh. You've got clarity and truth. And something's going to move really fast. You just have to dig into that inner power, that courage, that confidence that you have. Because you're going to get victory on whatever this is. You are. You're very confident. But just remember, you do have somebody in your energy that's trying to sacrifice you. Or this could be a job that's trying to sacrifice you. It could be anything. Person, place, or thing. What is the message for the 88 could mean something. Also, there's fire and there's air out here. August 8th could mean something, yeah. Let's see, we got 2 cards. Investigating. So somebody's investigating you. They've been keeping you a secret from somebody. They've been keeping you a secret. They're trying to find out who you are. And that's because you kicked this person to the curb. You already left. Yeah, because you didn't want to hear it anymore, because they screwed up. They tried to give you a fake apology, but you checked in on yourself. You went within because you were tired of the drama. What's the message for the collective? Message for the collective. Cottage, number 26. So we'll read the cottage. Number 26. Cottage, home, nostalgia, and past self. A cottage nestled in the forest glows with warm candlelight from behind glass window panes. This cottage represents all that the home means to you. In both your physical environment and your space within you, that is the haven for your soul. The cottage card brings your attention to the physical space in which you live and how it reflects who you are. Each object in your home contains energy from the moment you received it, the feelings it gave you then, and how it serves you now. You are called to create a home environment that honors the person you were in the past while still supporting who you are now and who you want to become. To do this, spend time editing your belongings. If you feel overwhelmed, focus on items associated with a time in your life that you are ready to heal and release. As you hold an object, think about the person you were when you acquired it. Imagine wrapping your former self in unconditional love, which is the medicine that can move you through time and space. As you do this, you are healing the past versions of yourself so that you can move forward. Next, make any changes necessary to ensure your sacred space is comforting, supporting, and cozy. When you come home, the goal is to feel safe and be your authentic self, which means setting that tone for yourself. You do not need to purchase new items or redecorate. Often, simply moving things around will align yourself better with who you are. You'll get that energy shift. Rearranging objects you already have can also incite change. If you need help working with a Feng Shui practitioner, they can also be helpful and even deeply healing. This is an opportunity to shift your perspective around on how your home honors who you are and who you once were and who you are becoming. Reminder, your home reflects your personal evolution. Ensure that it celebrates all aspects of who you are. It's beautiful. Let's see. Here's the message. Oh, that one popped out. 1515, the big break. Innovation, focus, creation, progress, forward movement, skills, and goals. An opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way, so keep going and have fun when performing your tasks. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. 1011, take action. Hope, new beginning, fresh start, lifestyle. Purpose, spiritual awakening. This is a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. Another message. Another message do you have for the collective? Oh, there it is. 0505, unexpected shift, divine intervention, sudden challenges, love, pleasant surprises, and gut feeling. Aye, this number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or abroad. The messages from the universe. Messages from the universe. What is the message from the universe for the collective? If you want to be more successful in life, your priorities should be focused your mindset on all that you want to attract into your life. Trust that more is happening than what you can see. Many forces are at work in your favor. Allow them to help you. Release old doubts and fears. You are currently undergoing changes that are necessary for your highest good. They are changes that have been long awaited. Leave the past where it belongs, in the past. Trust that everything will fall into place for you in divine timing. Another message. Any other messages, Holy Spirit? You will soon be surprised and grateful for how everything happened the way it did, for you to receive better and greater. It's all adding up to your favor. Trust the process and how things are unfolding for you. That's beautiful. I'm going to leave this here. I thank you for stopping by and supporting my channel. I hope you come back again soon. Thanks again, and have a great day.